going to do a tapping today on blaming others, and feel free to repeat after me, take a drink of water beforehand, and just meet me at the side of the hand. My little cowboys being loud and proud. Today, I choose to no longer need to blame others, because although it's easy and it feeds my need for control, I no longer need to blame others. Because it's no longer serving me. And if anything, it's causing more harm in my life. So today, I am choosing to deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself for blaming others in the past. And we'll start at the top of the head. Even though I've blamed others in my past because it fueled my desire for perfectionism, but it honestly dims my light and dims the light of others too. And even though it fuels my need for control, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself and release the control to the universe. Because although it may be easy to blame others, it keeps me from being vulnerable to new friends. And I choose to be open and loving and no longer needing to blame others. Because blaming others only protects my ego. And it unloads a lot of backed up feelings alongside with it. And blame offers a quick escape from guilt and is effortless when feeling defensive. After all, if I never hold myself accountable for reverse consequences or contributions to a problem, I can continue believing the false belief that I have no flaws in areas where I do need to improve. So today, I'm stopping the blame, taking full ownerships of my actions, by working on my self-esteem. And I know that's not always easy, but the more self-worth that I have, the more likely I am to take self-responsibility. and the more likely I'd accept my humanness and understand the capacity for error in others. So today also I'm stopping reinforcing unhelpful thinking patterns. And the next time a situation arises when I feel the need to blame someone, and maybe I want to talk to a friend about it or coworker, I won't. Because when we repeatedly recount a blaming story to others, we reinforce the blame and the emotions that stem from it. So the next time you blame someone, don't share it with anybody. And then check in with myself to see how it affects my mental reasoning and the energy levels around that situation. And today, by no longer blaming others, I change how I view my mistakes. Try to shift how I see my errors as failures into opportunities for self-improvement. By acknowledging my responsibility, I'm more likely to learn from my mistakes and have greater control over my happiness, which is something I very much enjoy. So today, I am no longer blaming others, taking full responsibility for me, myself, and and all the actions that go along with it. And so it is. I hope you enjoyed that and have a wonderful day. Feel free to like, subscribe, and follow my Instagram if you would like. Have a wonderful day, y'all.